Hi everyone, it's the English Simmer here and welcome back to another episode of my Celebrity Gold Digger Challenge. I seriously have no clue what we are actually paying our butler for at the moment. So as you all know, we do have a butler. However, has anyone hired a butler recently in The Sims 4? Like, can you tell me what I am actually paying this guy for? Like, he has a bed, and I'm assuming we pay him money. I mean, I can never tell because we have so much money. That's such like a first world problem. I just have so much money in my bank account that I can't even tell when another zero drops. Like, I kind of hate you for the fact of that, Edith. But yeah, I seriously can't tell if we are paying him. I'm assuming we are in some way, you know? We've given him a warm bed, but I'm assuming he's also getting monetary gain out of looking after our family. But he doesn't cook meals. And I know that, like, you're meant to give him tasks. Like, that's what a butler that's how they work in The Sims 4. But I would assume that they would do things like autonomously, like take care of the house at least a little bit. But no, Mr. Masato is just, he's not doing anything. Sometimes he'll like fix the shower. I have started getting the ghost back, as you guys remember from the last part. If you watched it, I highly suggest watching the last part because it was a pretty big part if you missed it. But I did obviously add back in our tomb room and our dead cow plant. Also really sorry if I sound echoey in this part, or I have for the last few videos on my channel. I'm actually having work done on our boiler. I say it's not my house. I still live with my parents. So my parents are having work done. We're getting a new boiler fitted, but I've had to move loads of stuff out of my room. So if it sounds really empty and really echoey, that is why. Don't worry, I have not locked myself in my very own tomb room. But the children are very sad. Obviously, they lost Lavinia, and they were kind of, even though they weren't her kids, she was kind of the only parent they've ever known. Like, they didn't really know Conroy well at all. So it's actually hitting the kids really hard. It didn't hit him. Edwin actually got the emotion bomb quirk, so it fully just didn't even hit him. Like, Edwin felt sad for about 5 minutes, and then he was like, okay, I'm over it. Definitely takes after his mother in that sense, because we all know that Edith also has the emotion bond, which is exactly why she also still isn't feeling sad. But we have our boy Abel here, and if you guys watch the last part, you will know that he actually has the fuzzy fever. It starts as fuzzy fever in 2 hours, so I'm fairly sure he'll be able to try and find a cure. But I think I kind of want to blackmail him into marrying us. We had a wedding the last time. It was pants. Thorn was honestly just being a real thorn in my side and just completely ruined the wedding. So I kind of don't want to host another wedding just yet anyway. I feel like I need like a solid cool down period after weddings, because they just rile me up. Ever since celebrities came into the game, I'm just like, oh, I can't deal with their egos. Like, this is too much ego. This is like having Kanye West in our wedding, and I just cannot be dealing with it. So with him being ill, I kind of want to blackmail him into marrying us, being like, okay, look, if you marry us, we'll give you the cure. Like, how does that... Please don't tell me Masato is also suffering from fuzzy fever. He's looking pretty ill, right? I think he's just sick. I think Masato is just ill, but like, dude's an elder. He really needs to take care of himself. Also, when did we get a romantic relationship with him? This is some strange going-ons right now. So, Abel, how do you feel about marrying us? I will give you 1,000 simoleon donation. I mean, like I said, I can't tell when I lose money because I have so much of it. I literally have money to burn. Like, she can quite literally come over to this fireplace and burn 5,000 simoleons right in front of her eyes. Like, just look at this. Boom. And it... She laughs so manically because of it. I hate that. Look at her face. Edith, you are the worst type of person. She's like, yeah, I just gave 1,000 simoleons to charity, but also, look what I can do. I can burn 5,000 in an instant, and it will mean literally nothing to me. Don't you all wish you were in that position? I feel like, considering most of you guys, including myself, are millennials or Generation Z, I feel as if, like, that this is the worst series to be doing, because none of us, absolutely zero of us, can relate to Edith. But that's what we like about The Sims 4. It means we can get away from our own troubles and monetary issues. Look at me, still living with my parents, with my office in my bedroom, whilst I'm here playing as this humongous celebrity who has like 8,500 simoleons in the bank, as well as another 1,000,000 simoleons down here in her vault. Ah, that's what I love about Edith Moreno. She's just so quirky and relatable. I hate myself. Alright, we're gonna go use the toilet, and then we are gonna come up to Abel, and we're actually gonna get married to him. Because, okay, so I got distracted. The whole cure thing. We're gonna talk him into marrying us, and then, basically what we're gonna do, I asked you guys in the last part whether or not you wanted me to have him have fuzzy fever or the rabies. Oh man, I forgot it was Edwin's birthday. Okay, well, fun. Let's go beguile him, and then we are also going to kiss him. So loads of you guys in the comments were like, please don't let him die through the fever. Like, we've already lost Lavinia that way. I kind of want to see him die. Some of you were suggesting the shark pond. And some of you were also saying that I should definitely woohoo him to death, because you guys don't see the woohoo death very often. So I am going to be woohooing him to death. So we are going to give him the cure once he's married us. Like, full on, twist your arm, blackmail. Like, you're gonna die unless you marry me. Blackmail kind of doesn't get more serious than that. So let's romance. We are going to just full on propose to him right now. You know what? I kind of forgot that fame was a thing in this challenge. We still need to reach level 5 celebrity, and we aren't there yet. Like, we are currently still only a level 4, which definitely means we need to continue making music videos. I should have streamed it! Okay, we're just gonna begin a stream right now. We're gonna have the afterglow proposal bliss. Oh, Abel, where you going? Where you going? We're gonna sweet talk you. Get your ass back here. Google just popped up on my phone. Usually Siri only does that. I don't know what I just said to activate Google, but I'm sorry if you are also watching this video and your AI device also just went off. Ghost written under the pseudonym Stephen Ratking. Redundant rodent realities, the life and times of Mr. Ratburn continues to chart on the San Myshuno Times bestsellers list. Oh my god, our gay icon has reached the bestsellers list. Can you believe it? And he also brought us in money. We are so money and fame hungry that we have literally passed that trait on to our pet rat. How is that even possible? Oh my god, I kind of want to go give him a hug. I'm gonna go play with him, and... Oh, he doesn't like me? Are you serious? Okay, then we shouldn't play with him. We should go ask him about his day. I'm also gonna feed him a treat. He deserves a treat for bringing in those sweet, sweet simoleons. So go do that. Whilst Abel goes to the toilet, I'm gonna decline this job offer because I don't want to be an actress. We are close to level 5, but not like super close, so we really gotta start working on that. But what I think I'm gonna do, I think we're gonna marry Abel in this part, then we're gonna kill him off next part. This is gonna be a snappy turnaround. Like, she wants to get her money out of him. I mean, he's already living with us, so technically we've already kind of got the money out of him, and we have 8 days until we age up. I might actually let her age up, but let's just elope immediately with him. Like, we aren't even getting changed, we aren't wearing wedding gowns, like, we are full on Patreons. You better be happy, friendos. I actually kind of want to get Edith to go back to her classic look, like her black hair, just for the time being, because our next beau is actually an artist, and I kind of want, like, the classic Edith to be strung up all on Edith's walls. Like, that is such an Edith thing to do, and I've kind of said I've wanted to do it from the beginning. Alright, come on, you two. Tie the knot. She's like, I know you're feeling woozy. Like, babe, just come on, put a ring on it, and I will be able to fix that right up for you. What a beautiful ceremony. Abel is exchanging his vows with Edith, when really, he just feels awful. He's just like, okay, come on. I'm like real woozy. Like, just give me this cure. Oh, there we go. He's got the ring on her finger, which means he gets the cure. She looks so shocked. Like, she's looking at him like, oh my god, I can't actually believe this worked. Like, how do I keep tricking these people into marrying me? Like, what's going on here? You would have thought someone would have caught on. Like, I know her son has caught on, and Thorn technically probably has kind of caught on. I do still want to do a bonus kill with Thorn Bailey, but there we go. Kissed, signed, sealed, and delivered. I'm so hoping that she doesn't get ill, because, like, being in close proximity with someone, they're having their very first... These guys haven't even kissed yet? Are you serious? Wow. Edith, you are a changed woman. She had her first kiss as she married him. That makes no sense whatsoever. Alright, so she finally told him that he could find a cure online. I don't even know if we have a computer in this place though. So we got a computer, so he can actually come here and he can... Oh, he can study opponents. That's so cool. Research rabid rodent fever. So technically she's kind of told him. I mean, she might have been able to do it as well. Book a celebrity cleanse. No, thank you. Web research. No. Oh yeah, she could do it. Damn it, I didn't know that she could do it. I thought it had to be the sim who was infected. But technically, she told him where he could go for this. He's not actually going to go to work because he is feeling dreadful and he knows he's like on death's doorstep. Also, really quickly, I kind of want to give you a little bit of an update because I just find this hilarious because so many of you guys have been saying this. But obviously, because Audrey is the next female, loads of you have been like, oh my god, it's gonna be like Destiny and Eden from my Black Widow challenge all over again. Like, she's gonna become crazy, she's gonna become the next celebrity gold digger, but she actually became not friends, but she's friendly with the Grim Reaper. Like, she knows one of his traits. Like, our child is on the road to becoming the next gold digger, for sure. Left untreated, it results in death. As the conditions of the patient worsen, the disease mutates into an airborne contagion which spreads to other sims in close proximity. Thankfully, help is available. Use a computer to order a rodent remedy. You can choose to order a cure or to inoculate yourself against future outbreaks. So we obviously want him to download the cure. So let's go order, I'm assuming it's on, and then medicine. Oh no, remedies. I saw it before I clicked on it. Rodent remedies. So we are gonna get the rabid rodent serum. We can also get inoculations as well, but like, I'm fine. I don't feel as if anyone else is gonna get it. I feel like, oh, and drama club starts for all the kids in half an hour. I can't believe it's his birthday. I totally... Why are you down? Oh my god. He just full on snuck down here. I lock these. How the hell did Edwin? He knows.
Ooh, yabba.
Oh, why is he yelling? Oh, he's admiring her photo. I thought he was just happy that she had died. He so knows about his mum. Like, his acting is on point. I'm gonna lock this door as well. Lock door for everyone but Edith. How did he get in there? Because I'm fairly sure I legit have this locked for everyone but Edith. So it makes no sense to me. Oh, his plan is coming together. Like, he knows his mum has killed all these people. Like, clearly. Why the hell would she have a tomb room for all her past lovers? Like, it does not make sense. I'm scared that he's gonna, like, try and warn off Abel, though. I feel like Abel is such, like, a sheep, though. And that's not saying because he's like a jock. I just genuinely think like he doesn't really think about things. Like he's like, oh, I really like your mum. And that's like as far as he thinks. So like he likes hanging out with Edwin. He likes hanging out with Edith. So he doesn't want to leave this family. I'm actually going to have him drink this cure now that he's bought it. So let's do that. And then we will have a little bit of a get-together for Edwin's birthday. Ooh, the teacher wants a fist fight in the fight scene tonight. Edwin and their co-star are excellent martial artists. Should Edwin liven up the show with a karate fight or we're gonna go for a karate fight? The audience gasps as the flurry of punches and kicks. The teacher is in shock and furious with the risk Edwin took on stage. The audience loved it though, and it was the highlight of the show. Edwin gains fame for his bold mood. He's like, damn. Oh, she kissed him because she was putting it on that she was really happy that he was going to survive this. She was like, oh, babe, the cure worked. No, dude, she really just out here so she could add you to her hit list. Like, don't be getting the wrong ideas. Also, I did obviously add in an artist, as I said, so I wanted to meet her this part, but then I also kind of forgot that it was Edwin's birthday, so I think we're gonna meet her in the next part. I honestly can't believe I forgot that fame was a part on this challenge. How very awful of me. Literally my own challenge. Probably one of the biggest things in the title, become a celebrity. It's literally called the Celebrity Gold Digger Challenge, and I still forgot. Okay, you know what? I'm glad he's not suffering from this anymore, because then that means that all his needs are gonna go back to normal. I heard about the passing of someone special to you. I wanted to offer my condolences. Thanks, dead daddy. I really appreciate that. So dude, you are tense, but I'm gonna plan a social event for you anyway, and you're gonna invite round Bebe Ariel, and you're also gonna invite round Thorn Bailey. Hey Edith, I'm Arjun. We haven't met, but my friend just gushes about what a great person you are. They're too shy to ask you out, so I thought I'd try. No thanks. I only date celebrities. It's a prerequisite of mine. And I highly doubt that Arjun's friend, who hasn't been able to stop talking about me, I'm fairly sure they're not a celebrity. Alright, so birthday party. The birthday sim is obviously Mr. Edwin Dreamer, and I need to add them to the gallery before he ages up, because I know so many of you want him as a teen. So we're obviously going to invite these guys, all our fam, and then we'll invite... We can't invite Baby Ariel. What is this? Maybe I should have Edith throw the party. Screw you, child. You don't know enough people. I'm instead going to have your mother. Oh my god, look at this. We are such a pushy parent. Oh, he's a B, these two are both C students. He's also a practical performer. I hate that. Such a pushy parent. Is this the painter? This is her. So this is our next lady. She's actually a global superstar, which is great for us because that's going to help us with our fame game. The fame game. I should have done like an intro for this series in the tone and in the tune of the name game from American Horror Story. Oh, I forgot that song existed, and honestly, it's a great song. Like, I'm sad that I now didn't do that. Also, I completely forgot to change up the kids' looks. Whoopsies! Ezra still has his little mohawk. Alright, are you making that chocolate cake? Wow. Her boobs are redonkulous. One of you guys on the last part, I'm sorry, I can't remember who this was, but one of you was saying in the comments, that you wanted to compliment me on how good Edith looks, like how much it actually looks as if she has had surgery, because obviously you can't have plastic surgery in The Sims 4, like it's not technically an option, but I just really wanted to say thank you for that. Thank you for being so nice and like appreciating all of Edith's quirks and curves. Like, I very, very much appreciate it. And I really do feel like, I don't think I mean, her boobs are OTT, don't get me wrong. She has bazookas. But I feel like the rest of her, like, it's not really, like, super OTT. Yes, her cheekbones are slightly excessive, and yes, her lips are also slightly excessive, but I feel as if it kind of still hasn't taken away from Edith. Like, she was a gorgeous sim before we started this challenge, and then I was gonna go too far with her, like, I was gonna go kind of a little bit cray, but I kind of like the fact that I didn't. Like, I like the fact that I didn't download any mods or any sliders that really would have changed the way she looked too much, because I just really like it. I do kind of want to bring her lips out a little bit more, because like side profile, I reckon we could get those going a bit, but I think her nose is like perfect, doesn't need any more doing to it, and still kind of looks like Edith as well. Her cheekbones are the only thing, but loads of you were commenting also on the fact how Ezra has like her really exaggerated cheekbones, because obviously they were born after she had her surgery, so through the Sims like genetics, he has like really wide, extravagant, chiseled cheekbones, which I just kind of find hilarious. Alright, Edwin, I'm gonna upload you to the gallery quickly, because I know everybody is thirsty after you, even when you have tears in your eyes, my little baby. He doesn't want to grow up. He wants to be like Peter Pan. He's like, if I grow up, then it means I have to face the reality that my mother's a murderer, and she's probably gonna murder who I now consider one of my best friends, Abel. This is all hitting him like a ton of bricks, and I just want to give him a big hug. I wish I could take care of you. But don't worry, I'll be uploading him to the gallery, so you guys can take care of him instead of me. And then you can decide on what story you want to tell with Edwin, because let's be real, I'm probably not going to do him justice. What I mean by not doing Edwin justice is not the fact that I don't think personally that I'm going to do him justice, just the fact that I reckon you guys are probably going to be annoyed by the route that I take, because you're all gonna think that Edwin deserves better than what I do. So, but I do have something planned for him, and I am excited for it. But I'm gonna get him changed into his formal wear so that he can come down here and he can actually blow out his candles. And then Abel, why don't you come down here as well? At this point, it seems like his mum's is asleep. Like, she's gone to bed. Like, that's how little she cares. No, you have to at least pretend. I'm sorry, but you are getting down here and you are gonna cheer your son on. Look at how unhappy he is. He is dazed. He's a crybaby. Oh, he actually is, though. Okay? Stop calling him out. A man can show his emotions, okay? Go on, Abel. You cheer him on. Oh, Abel is literally the only one cheering him on. Babe. And Edwin aged up. Young adulthood, lifelong responsibilities, begoning careers, and vast horizons await. Whoever said their 20s aren't a blast. I could actually randomize his trait now, but I don't think I want to. So he's active, he is outgoing, and oh, I wish like observant was a trait. I know it's a like reward trait that you can get, but I kind of like, he is super observant. Maybe I'll give him like perfectionist. Oh, there's so many I want to do. Like maybe erratic. Like, oh, I think I want to give him erratic. Like his teenage hood has really kind of changed him as a person. He literally looks no different. Like he looks a little bit more buff than when he did as a teenager. He's still super sad though, but we're gonna come up to Abel. We're gonna thank him for coming and cheering us on because no one else did. We're also gonna have a deep conversation with him. We can convince him to see a doctor. I think that's part of the slice of life mod, but why is that the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life? Like he's super worried about Abel. He's like, Dad, because he calls him Dad, because you know he's like the closest thing he's been to a dad. He's more like a friend, but like he's closest to what a dad has been to Edwin before now. He's like, Dad, I'm like really worried. I still think you should go see a doctor. Like just trust me on this. Like I feel like something's wrong. Oh, never mind, he's having a breakdown. Same. I feel Edwin on a personal level. I mean, I know he has had a very traumatic childhood and teenagedom, but I just feel like we're on the same page. Like, we can relate. Like, I relate to this so much. And on that note, I'm gonna let this boy drown himself in his chocolate cake that he adores, and I will speak to you all in the next part. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Leave your comments and suggestions down below as always. If you maybe disagree with us woohooing Abel to death, I just feel like it suits him quite well, considering he's like a really active sim, and apparently you can woohoo young adults to death, which is nice. I didn't think you could. Might take us a fair while, might have to do a lot of off-screen work on that front, but fingers crossed in the next part we can get Abel to die. But thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you all in that next part of my Celebrity Gold Digger Challenge. Bye guys!